Hello there everyone, and welcome back to Napoleon Total War with the Eras mod. This is a little bit of an in-between episode, because I wasn't expecting this. I was expecting to come back to a war with the Austrians, so the Saxons and the Austrians, and hopefully the Saxons' allies as well, Hessen-Kassel over there. So I would be able to deal with all of this. However, in light of what the rebellious forces around Hanover did, I got a little bit sloppy in containing the bad feelings of being conquered in Mecklenburg, which led to the formation of this rather large formation of rebel forces. Luckily, I'd moved most of my troops back towards Berlin to go ahead and prepare the reorganization to the army of the size of 40 units. So we have put together a rather large army, and I'm going to go ahead and smite the rebels, and that's about it for this episode actually. I have not planned anything more, and that is what we'll do. As of right now, everyone more or less is friends with me, except for the Swiss. Not entirely sure why that is. And everything's coming along rather nicely, recruiting a lot of troops, working on technologies. We're about to unlock the last portion here to get the Supreme Courts. At the same time, we're getting the Military Academy, and hopefully we'll even get that before the war with the Austrians. And in terms of technology, at least on the... well, they have the military... the Austrians do have the military technology conscript, so they have military academy, so they're a little bit ahead of us, and I do note that their power is terrifying. But then again, I have a lot of money in my budget to spend on troops. We've got about 14,000, and I'm sure we're gonna get a bit more as my trade navy gets to its location, so I will be able to match them. But we're looking at building armies then for 3 different theaters of war, namely going after Hessen-Kassel. We're hoping that they join in. They've got a fort, could be stacking howitzers to deal with that. They've got a lot of bloody cannons here. However, in a fort battle, they usually put the cannons outside to just get swarmed by me. Over here they have no castle, but a rather large army set up there as well. The Austrians, though, are not seemingly suspecting anything, as all their troops are somewhere else, as we can see. As they are at war with France and Bavaria, it's safe to say that their troops are probably maybe around the Tyrol region. Who knows where they are? But maybe somewhere around here. I'm hoping also that I get the support of the Italians. So the Italians are allied with me, and they're not allied with the Austrians. The Austrians are, however, allied with the Russians, and we need to make sure to break that alliance in between those, because I won't be able to deal with all of this and then also having to deal with the Russians, even though it would be rather nice if I could get Poland, just so I don't have that sort of... that position there is a bit difficult if the Russians keep that. So that would be nice, but you know, the main point would be to fight this in the unification of Germany. Right, enough of that. Let's go ahead and... okay, so we didn't make it, because I think I clicked too many times and he went a wonky way. Now, what I could do is I could bring up the general and the cavalry, and I could start the battle that way, and then I could bring in everyone as reinforcements. But I wouldn't be able to get everyone as reinforcements, would I? Right, I screwed myself over. I'm gonna see if I can load a save and then attack. Otherwise, I'll have to end turn and wait for the rebels' response, which I'm sure they're gonna burn down some stuff for that. Anyways, let's go ahead and make sure that we get this bloody battle. Right, so clearly it was me clicking twice, which made the army take a detour and missed confrontation. Here we go on the lineup. I've got close to 6,000 men against the enemy's 4,000. I've got a general. They do have a hell of a lot of dragoons. It's not actually dragoons, it's chevaliers, actually. And then they've got a load of 6-pounders. I've got 12-pounders, howitzers, and 12-pounders. So 3 12-pounders, and so on. We don't need to go into that. And then they've just got a complete spam of musketeers as the rests. And I don't need to say "and" anymore because we've gone through everything. Let's just start the battle and get this over with, shall we? The fight is about to start. I want to give Mecklenburg a chance to organize their forces. However, it looks like they're just sending their cavalry in headlong, which is what we're seeing right here. And what we have seen before already over here as they sent them into the brigade here on the right. Shit. I should have ordered these guys to hold fire because they just shot down a ton of the lights. However, the more important thing is they routed the enemy cavalry. Right, this square here is getting attacked. I'm ordering 2 of these guys to open up. And I think that should be enough to force the cavalry away. Good. Hold fire. Drop the squares, march through the village, and end up, and come on, why are you acting up like that? March through. Set up on the side, and with that it's time to open fire. 12-pounders open up, and then let's see if we can't get a good shot with the Haubitzen this time around. Actually, that one right there, that's the target. Haubitzen! God damn you! There we go, that was a pretty good hit. That one would have been good if it exploded earlier. Oh, we got 2 basically on the same area. That's pretty darn good. Right, my troops are moving up here. Let's stretch these lines a little bit and let them stretch their legs as well. And I'll actually order the lights back, and we'll be ordering forward the troops. So I've got 1 brigade, 2 brigades, and then I've got a special one with Gibbon's brigade and Youngbun. These 2 elites will move forward. What I could do is I could actually leave one of the lights in front of the howitzers. That could actually be a plan. Haubitzen, goddamn you, Haubitzen! I think we got another good... Oh no, it ended up firing in the back, but we killed quite a lot with that shot. There's a concentration of enemy troops right there, which is probably more worth focusing on. And you're gonna have to turn a little bit. What the crap? No! There! And then the lights will kind of retreat. I don't know why they set their 6-pounders all the way back there. Ooh, that looked like a good Haubitzen hit. I'm actually getting some good Haubitzen for once. Haubitzen! Okay, looks like... Ooh, that! Right in the middle! And another one! Another one! Suddenly, Haubitzen is hobitzening. And look at the lines here after the 12-pounders fired through. The enemy really doesn't stand a chance. What I need to do is I need to bring up... Why is... I think my mouse is acting up. God damn it. Do as I order. Right, move to the flank. We're gonna move up the hussars as well. And I was... oh, look at that. They're coming in from behind. Luckily, I noticed that. And then the last moment, I was able to form square. I'm gonna bring in the medium and heavy cavalry, set them up here. And as you can see, we are slowly... Look at that. I think I need to buy a new mouse or something. The right click is not working too well. Right. I'm gonna spread out the habits in a little bit. And the 12-pounders seem to focus in on this one. Maybe I should order the 12-pounders actually to focus in on the enemy artillery. Although right now we're doing such good work on all these troops that I kind of fear that it would be kind of a lost opportunity not to keep firing on all of these. What I want to do is have the flanking brigades go in bayonet and just bayonet everyone down, and then gain loads of chevrons from that. We're just focusing in mass amounts of fire. You can see that not a single unit almost is at green. Most of them are ready to run home, which I think is what we're going to do now. I'm going to order these two brigades to run towards the center, and then I'm going to order these two, or this one right here, order that one into a run as well. Look at that, they're all running. Haubitzen, 12-pounder, hold fire. Alright, look at that, the enemy is completely running. I'm gonna order that cavalry though to make moves on the enemy's cannons, as their army is in complete flight. The lights will turn, face the north. Alright, let's see, we're starting to come close here to chase these down. This battle went rather quickly. The enemy did not have a lot to put up against us. The 12-pounders will actually fire above all of this. Target the enemy over there. Right. Go ahead and chase them all down. And the hussars and the heavy medium will attack there. And it seemed like that single round of shot from my cannons destroyed the confidence of the enemy 6-pounders. I should also order all of this infantry to hold fire as to go into this.
Glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
To make sure that they don't start shooting each other once the enemy has been overtaken. There's a complete destruction of the enemy. Continue. I'm gonna destroy them all. What a battle. The Mecklenburg army did not stand a chance. Not a single chance.
glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
Here's the result of the battle, and it's a complete rout. I thought that perhaps because there were so many of them, they might be able to inflict some damage on me. That was not the case. We deployed close to 6,000 against 4,000 enemies. We lost only 256 men, while the enemy lost a staggering 3,700, leaving only about 300 left after the battle. And when we go and check the kills, we can see that the Grenadier unit is the one that kills the most, 600, followed by another Grenadier, followed by a Howitzer. Finally, my Haubitzen did something. 265 from this one. And then we follow with infantry, which I do like. That should hopefully gain... They didn't really give them any post-battle experience, but I'm sure it builds on to the next battle. And it's good to see infantry then in the top rather than cavalry as per usual. It seems to have been this one 10-pounder which have done most of the Haubitz damage, which could mean that maybe, just maybe, the 10-pounder is the only one really worth its salt, although I do think the others, the 7-pounders, even though they didn't kill that much, having one of those explosive shots go off next to you probably unnerves the unit quite a bit and could get them to rout earlier. We've got one Fusilier here that only managed to score 3 kills. Given this rout, that's rather odd. But there we have that. And we even got a battle marker. I think that, I was about to say that is our first battle marker, but we did get one over here, over the Dutch. So it's not our first, it's our second battle marker. And what is that? Is that an alarm for something? Right. Well, that's really the only thing that I came to show in this episode. I thought they were gonna make more of a resistance. Had I known this, maybe I wouldn't have shown this, made an episode around this. But yeah, we managed to take out them, and as we planned, I've already gone ahead and spoken in quite detail how we plan to go against the Austrians next year, though. Actually, around July, so we have roughly a year to prepare us. I think, though, I will go at them as soon as it turns 66 and deal with the Saxons, the Hessians, and the Austrians. The Austrians should have no influence on the German states any longer. I will take the role as the headmaster of the Germans. And with that, I will say, as I always say, hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and hopefully I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye!